Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War 3 with this Ottoman campaign. We're joined right in the middle of a battle because I'm feeling as though I'm not really getting anywhere with the Russians. It's constantly back and forth, so I wanted to save a little bit of time, and this was one of those battles where the Russians weren't really a threat. But at the same time, it wasn't like I could out-resolve it. So, and also, I really do like, I think we just shot one of our own units to pieces. The canister just murdered one of our own units. But I do really like when I'm able to put my units in houses and stuff, and there's house-to-house fighting. So I really wanted to just show that. Yeah, the canister decided it was gonna fire straight into whatever unit was stationed there and completely send it off. Guess I can place you up here again. Then we're gonna find, I think, a better angle for these two. And the thing is also, my strategy was kinda, you know, kind of falling back, defending. Let's see if my general, what I thought in my head anyways, was a general strategy of pulling back, try to have a final battle at Constantinople. But I kind of realized if I'm going it that way, then I'll probably end up with no money, no real army, and it's gonna be shit. So rather than kind of dying, dying, or really losing, being destroyed, kind of like, or fading out, kind of like a crippled horse. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're kind of gonna try to go out more like a New Year's rocket. We're gonna explode onto the scene. We're gonna kill as many enemies as possible. And yeah, that's the plan. Now I talked a lot of stuff without actually concentrating on the battle.
Our men are running first.
A lot of my cavalry had already lost a lot of men, a lot of manpower in the beginning. Right, back to your cannons immediately. Get back on those guns. You are protected from cavalry charges, so we should do fine. Also, the Russians decided to shoot their own cavalry. We have one or... no. Let's see. Attack this unit. Oh, there's some Russians running about here. I was able to set up in so many houses here. I really like the bigger houses, which have a lot more windows to fire out of. Oh, they put the officer in one window. Also, a new unit takes the field, which are these guys, the veteran Turkey, or Turkic infantry. And people have been looking for more uniformed troops, and I think these do look more uniformed than a lot of the other troops I've had. These kind of have, I mean, more of a uniform than, say, these guys, which seems like we picked them up from the street, more or less, and gave them a musket each. The Russians don't want to surrender, do they? I have 2 cavalry units left. So we got Obligene, we've got musketeer unit, we got musketeers. Lots of units up here. I think we're gonna... let's see if we can't push more here. Gonna end this battle rather soon, because all over, I mean, last time around we had a incredibly poor result, or disastrous battle at sea. More or less, it did entirely cripple our navy. We've got basically no ships left whatsoever. And even if I had any, I deleted most of the rest of them or decommissioned them because, well, we couldn't afford it. Where are you going? Oh, you going over there. Ooh, they're coming straight towards the cannons, aren't they? Switch. You can fire over there. This is the main defense. Charge them there. This is like what's left of the enemy army. And if we can... And now they're marching straight into the canister. It's quite wonderful for me. Actually charging into the canister. And at the same time being fired upon from this house that we've beset. Ooh, they just gonna stand there and shoot at us. And now they're all retreating. My cavalry was defeated over there. Let's make sure that these guys do not come back. Did that guy just come back? Bit of canister and he's not... Yeah, he's running. They're all running. It's only that one Obligene regiment left. Oh, there's one as well. But yeah, it's the battle is more or less over. What I want to do is I want to see if I can make any moves in Italy, because that's kind of the goal. That's the goal I set. To take... Oh, we're gonna shoot our own cavalry. To take Rome. Come on, we've got one unit left. We should be able to get that one. Hopefully pretty easy. It's 122 Obligenes. They've got no morale left, more or less. All other troops are gone. According to the map as well. Right, my cavalry is in their flank. My cavalry should be tired at this point. They lost about half of their strength. But they're able to get into the flank. And the Obligeni are gone. We are victorious. So for those who are wondering, because I don't think I said, this is God damn it, there's a Russian unit that came back. This is the city in Moldova that's being sieged by a forward Russian army. There was I think there was 4,000 Russians, if I remember correctly. Oh, I set the target out of range for the canister. There we go. A massed canister going through. The Obligeni still continue through. Not that I think they will get anywhere. And here comes the second wave of canister. And there we go. Now we should have secured. No, it's just as I'm about to say secured victory. Yet another Russian unit turns up. I wish. How I wish I had this. My troops had the same morale as the Russians. Oh, how I would conquer. Unfortunately for me, this unit is actually turning towards the cavalry. You know what? If I hurry, I might be able to get them before they line up. And no, I will not. But I might still have enough impact on the splintered unit. Yes. And like the third or fourth time, now I can say finally that we are victorious. The Russians they keep coming back. How many full stacks of them have I crushed? And each time they come back. Anyways, we've defended the Moldova region. And hopefully I can make some other plays and some movements on the campaign map. So let's go ahead and go over and take a look at what we can do there. So we had 4,300, the enemy had 4,000. We lost 1,000 men, which is quite a lot. But a lot of that is probably friendly fire due to canister and other stuff. The enemy lost 3,000 men, leaving only 1,000 left. Could still run around the countryside burning stuff. But hopefully they'll just shove off. I have plenty of time, I can just wait and then attack them once we have replenished. I've actually moved out the army that was stationed in Istanbul with, as I explained, we're not gonna fade like a crippled horse. We're going to explode like a New Year's rocket. So we're gonna try and fight as much on the front lines as possible until we have no money and revolution strikes or what have you, and the Lord John the Sultan is deposed. But first we hope to take Rome. Right, let's go ahead and end turn and see what the enemy brings at us. I know rebels have spawned in Croatia, so we're about to lose Croatia, which probably means bankruptcy. Which isn't great, but what can I do about it? We have gained a technology, joint stock company. How great. Right, and one thing that I saw, I thought we got another trade route raided, and I've got a trade ship that have been ready. So the French army looks to be actually heading straight towards Istanbul. So this army is gonna have to go back and defend Istanbul. We're gonna send this one trade ship, see if we can make something out of the fur trade. We didn't go completely bankruptcy at the end turn, which was nice. Croatia has fallen to rebels. Napoleon has turned up over here, so Napoleon is about to attack Mehmed Ali at Belgrade. Now we have a fort there, but fort battles are so annoying. I'm wondering if I shouldn't go ahead and go out and attack him. We were able to resupply the army, and before these guys go ahead and burn the depot, we're gonna move out and we're gonna out-resolve that. And we were defeated? How? The general died. I need a new general there ASAP. I need to somehow conjure up 600 gold. How on earth? Well, that was great. And now there's Russians pouring in all over. Right. But at least that means that I can actually move out here. What do I need? I don't need a lot to be stationed here. What if I station some of these guys? That's enough. Let's start our march on Rome. I think we'll raid Naples. We'll raid Naples, and then we'll try to go for Rome. I guess with the troops lost, we're actually making a bit of income now. Wow. That went shit. Nah, I would load a save, but actually had a save. I thought that was a pretty done deal. I'd already defeated them. Now it was just going in and out. Great. Well, la-dee-da. I guess we're gonna go here. I'm going to go out of the fort. We're not gonna fade like a horse, as I said. We're gonna strike. We're gonna win. I'm gonna defeat Napoleon here, and I'm gonna stop him from burning ground and so on. And if Mehmed Ali can defeat Napoleon in a battle, then that will certainly mark us in history. So without further ado, let's see if we can't defeat Napoleon. He doesn't have that great of an army. It's a lot of German troops. They are not that great. He does have a lot of cannons though, but that's probably to his disadvantage. We'll see what happens. Without further ado, let's have Mehmed Ali versus the great Napoleon Bonaparte. Something seems really familiar with just this battlefield, these clumps of trees. I think I've fought here before. Not necessarily in this campaign, but maybe in others. I am pretty sure I've fought here before. I distinctly remember how these kind of formation of trees and stuff. Anyways, my plan is we've got kind of this dug in place where we're hoping that the French are gonna march straight on. The cavalry is gonna try to swipe around and get the enemy artillery. And that's our plan. Ooh. Look at that, they start right in front of us. We've got a number of position. Right, we've got a lot of artillery over there. We're gonna see about getting to that. They're out of range of the canister, but they're so close that I think we keep the cannon on canister just for as soon as these guys come within range. We've got Napoleon himself in there. I want round shots straight through that mess. See if we can get the cavalry around, get for those artillery pieces over there. They're trying to go through the forest, it seems, rather than come directly for us. French cavalry, Baders and Hussars are moving towards our Lancers. I'm gonna retreat the Lancers because I do think we might need them over here. This should be easy. We've got Voltigier company over there, and then we only have a Bavarian reserve over here. Should be able to run both of these down pretty easily and help secure that area and definitely get rid of a lot of the enemy artillery. Let's get those Badischen Hussars, get rid of them. See how the charge is going down over here. Not as impactful as I might have wanted, but we can see the morale is breaking. The Voltigiers are running, so my Memluk will run them down. I'm sure I'll win against the Hussars. I thought I would. The Lancers has lost over 30 troopers. But the Hussars have lost a lot as well. A lot of French troops now being seen in front of the line. We'll switch to canister, and I need to send... We've got these 2 extra troops as reserves. They need to be sent over to the flank. Let's see, they're down 30. We're down almost 50. How the hell are they? And we kind of got stuck. At least they got these guys. Napoleon over there trying to rally his troops. Probably not gonna work for him. Canister and the grenadier fire is working wonders. The French are coming really close, but running straight into these whirlwinds of canister ripping through. My Lancer unit was in fact defeated by the Badischen Hussars. Something that I didn't think was gonna happen. The main French assault is being completely shot to pieces by my canister.
Glorious victory, sir.
We've got some absolute wonderful canister shots that's just ripped through the enemy lines. We're able to hold them. What's this? How did Mehmed Ali die? Why is everything going against me all of a sudden? Mehmed Ali got sniped out. He was even close to the fighting. The game really hates me right now. I do not know. And I had such a good feeling about this, that we would actually be able to...
Our men are running.
Oh, now these guys are breaking. The main line is holding. I need cavalry to secure my left flank. General's bodyguard. Of all the people, I mean, what kind of trick shot Bavarian sniper managed to get a bullet going all the way like that and just hit the general? What kind of sorcery is that? What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull that line a bit back. Oh, the bodyguard actually scared away the light infantry, or at least for a little while. The Mamluks are fighting against the Hussars and this this cannons and that Hussar unit. Most of the French units are running. Let's keep them on the run. I mean, what on earth is going on today? We've got light infantry in the forest as well. Grenadiers can definitely take them out. Let's make sure that these guys do not come back. And then this big Lancer unit will attack the French line. These two cannons will hold fire. Will they be able to open up? They were able to fire a few shots. Yeah, they were tired. They weren't that impactful. The French actually hold the line against the cavalry. Oh, you're out of ammo, are you? Prolonged fight here is gonna work. Grenadiers charge. You will charge then against this light foot. All of those are gone. Cannons, round shot fired well. That Bardishan Hussar unit. I was really surprised. Most of those German units in French service are god-awful. Napoleon is charging my artillery. What are you doing, Napoleon? Oh, he routed it as well. And now he's going for my howitzers. Archers, get him! Bloody Napoleon. Right, let's see. You will charge over there. You will got there.
Our men are running, sir.
Damn you, Napoleon. Damn you. I'm sending, though, 200 angry archers to cut you down. What a bastard. I'm sending the other one that can shoot him if he tries to get away. Okay, my archers are in contact. And now we've got arrows flying in from the other unit. I do think it seems kind of like they are firing a bit better when they're in kind of this drawn out formation. Okay, my grenadiers were able to kill them over there, but a heavy cost for one of the grenadier units. God, this went so shit. 2 generals dying. One of which, I mean, the outer assault. I mean, we can definitely say that that was kind of my fault that he died. But this guy, Mehmed Ali, sniped out somehow furthest back in the army through all the defenses I'd built up. Someone managed to pull one shot. And notice how no one else is dead around it. So it's one fluke shot. Came out of nowhere. And shot him down. Bang bang. Dead. Who is still fighting? It's still Napoleon. You know, if you don't retreat off the field right now, Napoleon, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sending the archers after him. And artillery. And now what's left of Mehmed Ali's bodyguard. It's gonna take their revenge on Napoleon. We've got arrows coming in. Bit all over the place. Oh, you've used all your ammo? Then charge him! This truly is a cursed episode. Send Napoleon back to Paris. Kind of blew up some of our own men there in the process. But there we have it, victory against Napoleon. But I don't know what kind of victory we can call this, because we lost the general. And yeah, that's not great. Let's go back then and take a look at the statistics of this battle. Mehmed Ali lost 1,000 men and himself. Napoleon Bonaparte lost 2,800 men, having only 700 men remaining. We don't seem to have lost a unit besides the general. Mamluks killed 500 artillery. Damn! That I lost. Famous Mehmed Ali. Gonna have to retreat to Belgrade. What? Oh, God. Right. I still have this army intact. The thing is, they're gonna have to drop troops at each place. I wonder if it's even worth it leaving a garrison. We're gonna raid our way through Italy. We need everyone if we're gonna be able to push through this. Because these guys had one stack in the town and then, like, at least almost one extra outside. So we can imagine that Naples have the same. And then once we get to Rome, it's the same. The resupply rate isn't great in this area. It's just 1 minus, and I lose 1 minus each turn, so it should kind of be fine. And then we'll have to see. I'm hoping these guys actually go for Istanbul rather than for Athens, because if they go for Athens, Athens is one of my richer provinces, and without that gold, the empire will surely crumble a lot faster. If they just stopped raiding my trade so bad. But everyone's at war with me. Look at how the map is. We've got France at war, we got Russia, tons of Russian full stacks coming down. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Besides getting to Rome. That's the main thing. We don't care about the rest. The empire's on fire. And everything. It's kind of that meme of the yellow dog sitting in the room of fire. Everything's fine. I just lost 2 generals. God. Thing is though, the Ottoman generals don't seem to develop the same as other generals do, because I mean, I won battle after battle after battle after battle, and still they get no stars. Mehmed got like 1 star. But I mean, where is Hussein is the guy in here. I mean, how many battles has this guy won, and he's managed to acquire 1 extra star? And he's been from Russia, and he's, well, Russia and then Italy, and he's been all over the place. Damn. Right, with that said anyways, we're gonna end it right here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!